So basic terms in geometry. Basic terms in geometry. First one is line segment. What is a line segment? A line segment is a part of a line, with two endpoints. A line segment is part of a line with two line segments. So this is a line segment A, B. Line segment AB can be written as AB. Okay. So AB also written as BA. Okay. So AB is same as BA. So these two line segments, line segment AB is same as line segment BA. Okay. So this is one end point and this is another end point of this line segment AB. Now take this a line. This is a line. So there is a point A, there is a point B and point C. So on this line AB, on the line AB, that can be shown as AB, like this arrow marks on both sides. So we have three line segments. What are they? AB, line segment AB, line segment BC, line segment BC, and another one is AC. So these are the three line segments which are present on this line AC. Okay, AB is one line segment, BC is another line segment, and AC is another one. So we have three line segments. Now ray. What is a ray? A ray is part of a line. It begins at a point. And goes on endlessly in a particular direction. A ray is a part of line. It begins at a point and goes on endlessly in a particular direction. So this is a beginning point and it is moving toward this. So let this is beginning point is A and this is point B. So this ray AB starts from A and move towards B endlessly. So in this direction, in this particular direction it is moving. So ray AB can be shown as AB. So this arrow mark shows that the beginning point is A and it moving from A to B, and ray BA means, so this is BA, the beginning point is B and it moving towards B. So how we can show this as okay, so this is B and it is A. So this ray is starts from B and moving towards A. Okay. So here AB and BA, these are the two rays. Are they equal? No, they are not equal, because the starting point of this ray AB is A and starting point of this BA is B. So here starting point is A, here starting point is B. Here it moving towards B, here it moving towards A. So therefore these two rays are not same. Okay. Now a line. A line. When a line segment, so this is a line segment, okay, A, B. So this line segment is extended toward this endlessly, and here also it extended towards B endlessly. So when we extend this line segment on both sides endlessly, then we are getting a line. Okay, this is the line. So it is when we extend when a line segment is extended on both sides endlessly, we get a line. When a line segment is extended both sides endlessly, we are getting a line. So AB is a line segment and it is extended towards B and extended towards A, then we are getting line segment. So line AB can be shown as AB, so arrow marks on both sides, okay, and line BA can be shown as BA. So here these two lines AB and BA both are same. So here line AB is same as line BA. So in case of ray AB not equal to ray BA, but here line AB is same as line BA. And a line has, so here in this line where it is started, so we cannot find the starting point of this line. So therefore the starting point of this line is cannot be located, and where it ends, this side and this side, no, we cannot expect where it ends. It moves endlessly to this direction and to this direction. So a line has no starting point as well as no end points. A line has no starting point and no end points. It has no starting points and no end points. So this is the property of a line. Now angle. What is an angle? What is an angle? So let it be a line. Okay, this is a line. Okay, now this line is okay. So let it be a line. This is a line. So this line is moving toward this and to moving this side also. So line. So if you remove this, so this is the part of the line, and what we call it is a ray. It is moving toward this. When this ray is moving like this, so this point is fixed and it is moving like this. So it is rotating like this. How? It is of anti-clockwise direction. Okay, it is moving in a particular direction. So this ray is terminating from this point. This ray is terminating from this point. Okay, so this ray is terminating in this direction through a fixed point, this. Okay, now see here. So like this it is rotating. Okay, so like this it is terminating. So therefore the angle is formed by rotating a ray from initial position to a final position. So this is a ray. So this is the starting point. Now this ray is rotating like this. Okay, so this is the terminal position. So this is initial position, and this is terminal position. Okay, so this A B is a ray, and this AB is terminating like this in a anti-clockwise direction. So let it be AC. The final position of this ray is AC. So this is angle. So the measure of rotation, we can call it as angle. Okay, so when a ray is rotate in this direction, so that is clockwise direction, the ray is moving rotating in a clockwise direction. So this is the initial position and it is rotating like this. So this is the terminal position. So this is the initial position. This is the initial position and this is terminating position. So this is the rotation of the direction. So it is also angle. So this angle is this line is rotating clockwise direction, so we can call it as a negative angle. When a ray rotates in clockwise direction, it forms negative angle. When a ray rotates in anti-clockwise direction, it is a positive angle. So degree. What is degree? What is a degree? So before going to discuss, take this circle. Now this is center of the circle. Draw a line passing through center of the circle. This is diameter. Now this circle is divided into two equal parts, and again draw another one. Now 4 parts, 6 parts, 8 parts, 10 parts, 12 parts, 14 parts, 16 parts, Again, if you divide all these like this, okay, like this. So like this, you can divide this circle into so many parts. So we can, if we divide these into that 360 equal parts, 360 equal parts. So this each part, okay, each part of this circle, each part of this circle is called 1 degree. Each part of this circle is called 1 degree. So now, so here if you take this and this, okay, this one and this, so this is a line and this is a line, okay. So between these two lines, this is a degree, this is degree, okay. So now, what is a degree? A degree is divided into, a circle is divided into, a circle is divided into 360 equal parts the measure of angle of each part is called a degree. What is a degree? A circle is divided into 360 equal parts. The measure of angle of each part is called degree. So this circle is divided into 360 equal parts, and each part is called 1 degree. Each part is called 1 degree. Now, types of angles. Types of angles. The first one is zero angle. Zero angle. If the measure of angle is 0 degree, if the measure of angle is 0 degree, then we call that angle called zero angle. So now see here, this is a ray OA, and this OA is does not rotating. So there is another ray, let it be OB. Now the angle between this OA ray and OB is 0. So angle AOB is equal to 0 degree. Therefore angle AOB is 0 angle. Angle AOB is 0 angle. Acute angle. So what is acute angle? So when you divide this circle into 4 equal parts, so the 4 equal parts means each part is 90 degree. and it is also 90 degree, and this is also 90 degree, and this is also 90 degree. So 90, 90, 180, and plus 90, 270, plus 90, 360. So sum of all these angles is 360. So when you divide this circle into 4 equal parts, each part is 90. So the 90 degree is called right angle. The 90 degree is called right angle. Now, what is acute angle? If the measure of angle, if the measure of angle is in between 0 degrees and 90 degrees, then the angle is called acute angle. So this is a ray OA, and let it be a imaginary a line. So definitely this is 90 degree, and this is another line OB. Now the angle between these two rays AOB is less than 90, and it is not 0, so it is more than 0. So let it be angle X degrees. So here this angle AOB is less than 90 degrees, and this is also greater than 0 degrees, or we can write it as 0 degree less than x degree less than 90 degrees. So this this angle is in between 0 and 90. Therefore this is acute angle. Okay, this is acute angle. Acute angle. Now right angle. Right angle. If the measure of angle is 90 degrees, then that angle is called right angle. So this is a ray OA, and this is another ray OB, and this angle is 90 degrees. So let it be Y degrees. Okay, so here angle AOB is equal to 90 degrees, or we can write angle Y is equal to 90 degrees. Now obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. So what is obtuse angle? So this is a ray AO, this is a ray OB, and as you know, this is an imaginary line. Let it be imaginary line, and this is 90. Okay, and there is another ray like this OB. So the angle between these two rays is, let it be Z. So definitely it seems to be more than 90. Okay, so therefore the measure of angle, if the measure of angle is in between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. So what is this? So when you extend this, this is 180 degree. Okay, So this ray is like this, so therefore it definitely it is more than 190 degrees, and this is 180 degrees. Okay, so definitely it is less than 180 degrees. So this measure of this angle Z is in between 90 and 180. Okay, therefore it is called obtuse angle. Then that angle is called obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. Okay, so here angle AOB is Z degrees, and this Z is less than 180 degrees and more than 90 degrees. So what it shows? So Z is more than 90, so 90 is less than Z, so therefore Z is the more one, and this Z degrees is less than 180, so this 180 is more and Z is smaller, so therefore the Z is in between 90 and 180. So when the angle is in between 90 and 180, then we call it as obtuse angle. Now straight angle. So this is a ray OA, and again extend this direction. This is B, so OB. So therefore this OA is rotated how many degrees? 180 degrees. So it's quite opposite to OA. So this making a straight line, So this angle is 180 degrees. So let it be angle S. Okay. So here if the angle, okay, so straight line, straight angle, What is a straight angle? If the measure of angle is 180 degrees, then that angle is called straight angle. So angle AOB is equal to 80 degrees, or angle S is equal to 180 degrees. Reflex angle. What is reflex angle? So this is OA ray. Now this OA ray is rotating like this along this fixed direction. So like this it is. So this is 180. Now like this. So it is more than 180. Okay. So this angle is more than 180, and if it rotates completely, it covers 360 degrees. But now this is, let it be like this. So this is more than 180 and less than 360. Okay. The reflex angle is that if the measure of angle is more than 180 and less than 360 degrees, then that angle is called reflex angle. Okay. So this is like that. So this angle is called reflex angle. So let it be angle T. Okay. So angle T is reflex angle. Angle T is reflex angle. So this T is less than 360 degrees and more than 180 degrees. So this angle T is in between 180 and 360 degrees. Now complete angle. Complete angle. If the measure of angle is 360 degrees, the measure of angle is 360, then that angle is called complete angle. So this is OA like this. Now this ray is rotating in a clockwise anti-clockwise direction like this. Now it is 180 degree. Now it is reflex angle. Okay. So there is a complete rotation. Okay. So this ray is rotated like this. The final position of this one is OB. So initial position and final position is same. So this is 360 degrees. 360 degrees. Okay. So these are the types of angles that what we have discussed now.